Packers fan.
It's time to get lit, is what the lighter says. It's time to get lit.
A Packers fan talking to me like that. I gotta start the podcast.
Double
Ladies
what
and gentlemen,
offense, double what defense, son. Get with it, cuz.
stop it.
You
Stop.
might be
Look,
undefeated in preseason.
listen.
Week number 1, man.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
Listen, if y'all got the best offense week 11, week 11, I'll give it to you. But nah, I can't give it to you week 2.
I'm
week
sorry,
2
man.
preseason.
My quarterback is no longer Aaron Rodgers and hasn't been Patrick Mahomes. So I can't guarantee that.
I don't know. But we are back. We are here. We do have a brand new episode. Brandon is back in this bitch. I'm about to say I thought I lost you for a second, but you are in here. Jackson is on his way. He is on his way to the podcast. He right now is on his way home from the Ravens Commanders game because, you know, who wouldn't love to spend their time as a Commanders fan?
Nah, he's on the Ravens game.
Yeah, he was at the Ravens game.
He's on the way back from the Ravens game, man.
You know,
and ain't no Commanders doing it.
it was at FedEx Stadium. It was at FedEx Field. So, you know, I gotta give it to him.
So they sponsored the ass kicker. It's all right.
But we do got a lot to talk about. We do got some NBA. We do got some NFL. And we finally got another round of trivia because me and Jackson been doing these Jeopardies, and they're cool. They're cool. Like if it was he beat me the first time.
Hey,
I mean the Jeopardy.
That was just funny to me, man.
You know, I'd much rather do a trivia, and because you know, if it was just me and you, I had a Jeopardy loaded up just in case. But Jackson will be on here very shortly. But I mean, we got a lot to talk about. I guess the first thing, you know, being just me and you here, and what's coming out at midnight tonight is the Swamp Kings documentary.
Oh,
and I mean, so
you got the old school jersey, y'all. I know it's a little faded, but we had to. We had to. We know what's coming on.
So what I'm like disappointed in, it's only a 45-minute documentary.
Well, I thought they were gonna do a couple episodes.
Nah. So what I found out was, the Johnny Manziel documentary, the
my shit's at 91.
Like the Johnny Manziel documentary and those. So it's Untold that company. They're doing all of the documentaries. So this is volume 3, and Swamp Kings is the last episode of
Got
the
you.
volume. It's only 45 minutes, which, to be honest with you, bro, you need at least like an hour and a half to talk about that.
Yeah, you do. But this might just spark it. This might just spark somebody else to be like, hey, we gotta make this a little bit longer, and like we gotta expand on this and like certain parts. Like we gotta talk about this, because to me, you gotta have interviews with everybody, bro. Like you gotta find some Major Wright, Tim Tebow, like Pouncey brothers, Spikes, like Lewis Murphy. You better go find Riley Cooper. Like you better go find all these boys, man.
I mean, I know we're not the biggest fan of him, but Urban Meyer is definitely in this documentary. Is going to be talking.
Yeah, like Tebow's talking, Spikes is talking. I see Dill, bro, but I talk about like this might spark somebody to say like, oh, we need to go get point of views from this person, some extra from Tebow, some extra from like some outside, like what happened outside, expand on everything that they're not able to get in this 45 minutes, but they might be able to get a lot of it in there though.
You know, I'm hoping though, because it's only 45 minutes, hopefully they only spend about maybe 5 minutes on that negative shit. And we spend like 40 minutes on like how good we were.
I mean, I don't see they don't need to talk about like they need to talk about how good we were, dominant we were, what it took to get there. And then they need to show a little bit of outside life, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, the outside life, they were superstars, bro. Growing up in Gainesville, watching them, bro. It was like,
bro,
like you know how people like, tell.
You eat like I can't even claim like the type of like perspective you got. I mean, I won't put you on blast, but you like you were there. Like
that shit was raw, bro. Like everyone tells these stories about like in the NBA when they first met MJ and shit. Like when I first saw Tebow in the streets, bro, it was like like he was a glowing figure, bro. Like I'm like yo, like it's really him, bro. And I was a jit, bro. So he seemed extra big too, bro. I'm like, bro, like this
bro,
is wrong.
Like
I played against Urban Meyer's son's football team. Like we smacked their ass, and Urban Meyer walking up to everybody on my team, like talking to us, like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep an eye out on you." Like, oh yeah, that shit was raw, bro. Like, I would say like that was some fun time in Gainesville, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, I hope they spend I hope they spend majority of the time talking about all the good shit, the highlights. We'll have a moment where we talk about Tim crying on the sidelines. We'll have a moment where we lost to Ole Miss. We didn't go undefeated. Yada yada. We'll have a couple moments. This player got arrested. This player. Bro, but we already had an Aaron Hernandez documentary, bro. It had like 3 parts. We don't
don't
need
need
to
to
talk
talk about
about him.
that.
We don't need to talk about that.
No,
We don't need to get into that. We
nah,
need to talk about.
they got to talk about him and how great he was as a tight end at the University of Florida, bro. They got to talk about that, bro.
I said this last podcast, or I believe or one of the last podcasts. They're gonna have to address that. Yeah, he did what he did, but he also did what he did.
Bro, they ain't gotta say it, bro. They don't even gotta say it, bro. This is a documentary. This is a documentary about the 2006. This is a documentary on that football team, bro. Like, this has nothing to do with the before or the after, bro. Like, this has to do with them being here during those years, bro. Being that superstar of a team, winning 2 national championships, like monstrous, like, bro. That's what they gotta talk about, bro. Like they can't just go, oh, we know he went on to kill this, and this, and this person went on to do this and say this, and bro, we know this, man. So there's a whole, like you said, there's whole other documentaries out there, bro. Go watch those if you want to peep that.
We are gonna watch this documentary. We are gonna talk about it next episode. We will cover all the ins and outs of it. But what should we talk? Okay, speaking of college football. How you feel about Florida State wanting to leave the ACC?
I didn't even know that.
Florida State's apparently they're pushing to possibly leave the ACC. Now I'm saying this right now, bro. We already took Texas and Oklahoma, bro. I'm not taking Florida State in the SEC. Fuck that.
Well, I'm about to say they want to come join this molly-whopping too, boy. They can come join the molly-whopping, bro. But goddamn, good luck, huh? At least they won't have the they're not gonna have to hear like, oh, you're just an ACC school. Like they can say they're SEC now, but I don't think they're ready for SEC play.
No, they're definitely not ready. If I were Florida State,
they'll be like Vanderbilt.
Yeah, if I was Florida State,
they're top dog in ACC.
If I would, I would stay there. I would stay in ACC, but they're saying they possibly could go join the Big Ten.
Stop it! They get mollywopped there too. Like, there ain't no way they can go. Like, bro, they can go there and they can join. They can get their ass beat by Ohio State. They can go get their ass beat by Michigan. They can go. They can get that shit for the free.
Hey, bro, according to the power rankings, they're a top 10 team in the country.
Yeah, because they're the only school that retained like 94% of their team.
I don't know.
Like move on or go through the portal, bro. Like,
I'm already not really looking forward to the new teams coming to the SEC in the upcoming years, but
I am.
Are you?
Just made us a little bit better. Bro. Iron sharpens iron, bro.
So, but are you mad? You're not upset that like the SEC East and West is gonna be gone. I'm upset about that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I'm gonna miss that, you know?
I mean, it's gonna suck, but I mean, it didn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, there's always this. The only thing that mattered was us or Georgia, but it's gonna still be the same thing. Like, they're gonna still keep the size.
Well, no, but I'm saying once Texas and Oklahoma joins, it's gonna be one conference. They're not gonna have.
And it's just gonna be one. It's just gonna be 1 against 2. Like, one's gonna get against 2 for the SEC championship.
Which, I mean,
it's still gonna be the same teams competing for it.
I guess
Texas and Oklahoma might jump in there, but
I don't.
But their
I don't want
anybody completely
else.
different.
I don't want anybody else after Texas and Oklahoma.
Bro, I say, well, anybody's welcome, bro. Cause really, bro, cause then they're making our end target easier, bro. Like, cause they're not gonna have the easy schedules to get there. Like, think about it, bro. Texas, Oklahoma can like they might be able to get to the like the playoffs and shit because they don't play nobody during the season.
Yeah.
So they get there. Now they have to play SEC. Now they have to actually play hard enough teams to where, yeah, they probably ain't gonna make it no more. But like they might get lucky if they top 10.
But you don't want anybody else coming to the SEC after this.
I mean, I don't care really.
But I mean,
like,
what is that? That's what
I like how everything's set up. But if FSU wants to join, they want to come get their ass beat, bro.
Bro, but you want 17 teams in the SEC?
No.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I welcome it.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not sitting over here like, yeah, bro, we need to add more teams.
What we gonna do? Add
but
Miami?
I'm saying like I don't care either way.
What we just gonna add everybody?
Bring on FSU and Miami, bro. Bring what? No. Bring on FSU and them shit talking UCF Knights, bro.
No, them boys.
Them.
Them boys be talking some shit.
Let them come.
Let them come. SEC. They gonna battle with Vandy for bottom place.
Listen. They can be the new Vanderbilt, bro. We already got a Vanderbilt, but y'all can be Vanderbilt Junior. Yeah. Shit, y'all can be They might be the Weenie Huts, but y'all the Weenie Hut Juniors, little stupid ass.
Vanderbilt Junior, man. All right, well, I don't know. Fuck FSU. I don't want them coming to the SEC. Stay away. Stay in the ACC. Go to the Big Ten. Go somewhere else. But y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta stay away from here. Man. So I guess there was a couple things I wrote down. A couple things I wanted to ask you about. What couple topics we covered while you were gone. I guess did you watch any of Anthony Richardson?
You just cut out. What you say?
Did you watch any Anthony Richardson tape? His debut as a Colt.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of it. I was watching a little bit practice, a little bit here, a little bit there.
So what do you mean? I don't remember, because me and you, we went back and forth for a while, about who Anthony Richardson is, about who him is. How do you feel about Anthony Richardson in the NFL? I guess.
I mean, it's like the same. I feel the same way about him. With the right coaching, he can be raw. He can be raw as hell with the right coaching, bro. And at Florida, I think he had it with Mullen, but I don't think he had it with the Raging Cajun, bro.
So you think? I
think the Colts are better than Houston. I think they're better than Carolina. Like, I think it was a good decision, like a better decision for him to go to the Colts.
So did you think
they have?
Do you think the coach taught him how to do that step back interception throw?
No.
The coach.
No. But with coaching, he can be raw. Like, bro, you saw that shit where he just jumped up in the air and threw 60 yards by just casual.
I want Anthony Richardson to be good, but I want to come to the table
as we all do.
By week 5.
But here's the thing, that and that's it, bro. Like, it might not be his first season, bro.
But no, listen,
bro. Peyton Manning. Go ahead.
If we're still talking, let's say halfway through the year, if we're still just talking about his raw athleticism and what he could do, like, I want to see plays. I want to see good decision making in the pocket. I want to see him make some crazy athletic plays. I don't want to just have this combine talk. I don't want to keep having this, he's so athletic, he's this weight, and he's so big, he's so good. Like, I know bro's 6'5". I know bro's 240. I know bro can run fast. I know bro can jump high. I know he can do a backflip during pregame. We saw all this. I want to see bro drop back, go through his progressions, and fucking be a professional quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
That's what I want. That's what I want to see from him.
That's what every Gator fan wants right now. You want to see the people who come from Florida do well, bro. Right? And what I was saying, We might not get that. We might get it, but we might not get it his first season, bro. Look at Peyton Manning, bro. Peyton Manning's first season in NFL, he was awful, horrible. Well, but he ended up becoming a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Like you got with the right coaching, the right like with the right everything, you can be great, bro.
Okay. I mean, and that's really what we're gonna have to wait and see is when Anthony Richardson gets the right pieces, will he be able to?
You're gonna I think this is a young squad for him. Great offensive line.
But Jonathan Taylor is seeking a trade.
Let him. Let him. That's probably why, bro. They're probably like, damn, bro, you got Anthony Richardson, bro. You're gonna be trying to throw the ball. He's gonna be trying to run the ball.
Let him. I like that. Let him. Fuck the running backs. Let him walk. Okay, speaking of Gator quarterbacks, who do you want to see throwing the ball for Tampa week 1?
I like to see Trask throw that bitch, man. I like to see him start. And he beat Baker Mayfield for the starting position, bro.
You want
Baker's trash.
Baker's trash. Trash.
But I think they gonna start Baker and then eventually Trask will win the position throughout the season. Well, Baker's gonna show what Baker does.
That is true. That is true. But they have announced that they're not eager or ready to announce who's going to be the starting quarterback. So we still don't even.
I know that. I know that, but I'm saying like it's looking like and after watching just a couple of the preseason games, bro, it's just looking like it's gonna be, like Baker might end up being a starter, Trask might end up beating them out during the season, and then just taking the reins from there forward.
Hopefully they don't wait too long. Like I don't want to see somewhere like, oh, they're like 2-7, and they're like, all right, Kyle, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, nah, if they go like,
I don't think they can do that. I don't think they can do that, especially with the decision making right now. Like they still can't even make up their mind. They might end up being 0-2 or 0-3, and they're like, yeah, let's throw in Trask.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they go like,
let's see what he can do.
If they go like 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the plug. Get him out of there. Get Kyle in there.
If they go 2-3, 2-4, they might be like, yeah. Let's see what we can do with Trask real quick. Like they might still be playing it throughout the season, bro. Like, let me see what first couple games. You might see Baker start the first game. Kyle Trask excels. Kyle Trask starts the second game. You never know what you see, bro.
I definitely would like to see Kyle Trask be a starter in the NFL. I would be interested in that. But you know what we could do while we wait for Jackson? We could run around. We could run some Wordle Weddle Podle.
Let's do it.
We could run around. I'm just saying we could run around. So let me get this pulled up, and shit, we might as well run this round while we wait for him. Let me pull this up. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right. What were we wanted? Let's do South. All right. We got a green H.
Bro, remember what I said earlier, bro? I want to go to the beach, bro.
I like that. I want to go to the beach. Okay, Brandon. Stop playing.
Now I'm going to the beach.
Stop playing. Now you gotta go to the beach. Now I'm going to the beach. Now you gotta go to the beach. Now you got to.
Now it's a must, bro.
Man, we got too much momentum. Fuck Podle.
Be here.
I'm too confident. Fuck Podle. We're going to the beach.
Be here.
We got Jake Vargas. So it's an AFC player, not a running back. He's 6'1" or 6 foot. He's younger than 24, short. Number lower than 45.
He's short, bro. Running back.
Well, he's 6'1" or 6 foot. So I mean,
Try Tyreek.
I feel like Tyreek. He's only like 5'10", right? Yeah. Okay. So it is a wide receiver. Not in the AFC
I mean,
East.
I'm just trying to
so
see.
he's
the
gonna be
teams.
6'1" or 6 foot. He's younger than 24. Number lower than 8.
Yeah. See.
What are we thinking?
Try
Okay,
Garrett Wilson.
Well, it's no, because it's not the AFC East. So let me go.
Oh, East.
Let me just throw out like. Okay, so it's not the AFC North. So it's a 6'1", 23-year-old wide receiver in the AFC.
Try 23.
So not the 23. AFC North. So either the
Try,
AFC South or West.
Try Keenan Allen, bro. Just see if it's over there in
Who'd you say to try?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan, I mean, I'll throw Keenan out. He's too old, but I'll throw him just because.
No, I know he's old. But I'm just trying to see if it's the West.
Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer, yes sir. That's
Josh
let's go.
Palmer. There we go.
I'm talking about.
Go. I like it.
I'm talking about my boy.
All right, we got Charles Harris. So it's not a defensive player. The number's lower than 51. He's older than 30, shorter than 6'1", and he is in the NFC, not the NFC North.
Try Trent Williams.
It is an NFC West play. It's a special teams player. So it's a special teams player. So it's either
probably like kicker.
Seattle Rams or Arizona. I don't know any of their kickers.
Doesn't fuck, bro. I think I had Arizona's kicker last year, bro, for a couple games, bro.
Let's say if you could pull that out of your ass, that'd be very.
I think it was Slater or like Matt Prater. Matt Prater.
Matt Prater. I'll take that.
I think
I will fucking take that, Brandon. I will fucking take that.
Bro, I'm lagging, but let's go, bro.
I was about to say.
I heard you say I'll take that. Where is he on my screen?
I will fucking take that. Okay, man. Look,
bro, I had that motherfucker for like a couple weeks when my kicker got hurt, bro.
I will take that any day of the week.
He did drop some foot.
Okay. Damn, 3 for 3. 3 for 3 on the road.
Oh, he here, bro.
And Jackson ain't even here yet. That's the crazy thing. How we go 3 for 3 on the word on that man Jackson?
What about Podol, man? Where's Podol at?
I don't know. I didn't want to fuck up the momentum. I felt like we were rolling. I ain't want to.
Where the Podol at, man? I went 4 for 4, man. I was trying to go to Wendy's, bro. I'm trying to go to Wendy's. Fuck that. Run it. I'm trying to go to Wendy's. I want my 4 for 4.
All right, I'll do it.
Hot.
I'll do it,
bro.
it.
Listen, bro. We going, bro. We going to Tampa, bro. We going to Tampa. We going to the Hard Rock, bro.
I don't know.
Going all pull it up. Shit. Why with my 4 for 4?
I'll pull it up. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Here, let me screen share. Can you see this?
Yep.
All right.
Show me that.
Here's the silhouette. Oh.
My hair looking.
Is that gonna be like?
Is that Dylan Brooks?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put in. I just put Clarkson in, but so it's a player in the West.
Try Dylan Brooks.
Okay, I better say a guard.
He's a Memphis dog.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh,
so
Jalen Green.
Oh, it's not. It's Jalen Green.
I could. Damn.
There we go.
I'm about to say, hey, you started typing his name, and I started thinking it might be.
Well, I was thinking. I was like, damn, is it?
I started thinking it too. Like as soon as I saw you typing it, I'm like, damn, it could be. But we had 2 guesses. Like we could have got that.
Shit, damn 4 for 4.
Bro, we go at the Hard Rock, bro. We go at the Hard Rock, bro.
Damn, 4 for 4.
We here, bro.
We are.
Come on now. We don't need them, bro. We don't need them. We don't. I'm back, son. We getting these shits right, bro. We 4 for 4, bro. We here, bro.
Damn. Yo said I'm trying to go to the
We coming back
beach.
hot, bro. Fuck what y'all got going on. We back hot, bro.
Yo said I need to go to the beach. Damn. Golly. All right. Well, did you
Bro,
watch
that like literally, bro, that's the only thing I've been thinking about, cuz. Like, I know I got some time coming off, but that beach sounds nice right now, bro.
shit, you need to come down here.
Bro, I'm going to Vero Beach. I'm gonna go see my granddad. And then I'll probably slide over, man, on my way
Might
back.
just slide down. You might just have to. Shit, you could slide down on the day we do the pod. I'm just shit. Who knows? I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Could pop in and do a live podcast, but shit, who knows? Did you?
And
watch,
we always live. Fuck you got going on.
Did you watch the Jake Paul fight during your absence?
Yeah. I watched the highlights of it the next day. You know, I was
So I mean, like, what was your like expectations in that? Like, how did you got any take on that? You got any? I mean,
I mean, it's just him going against another, UFC fighter. It'll be dope to see how he does in the ring, like in the octagon now instead of being in the actual ring. Just trying to box people who don't really, they know how to throw hands, but they know how to ground and pound too and get you down. And like, I don't know, it was entertaining, but
I mean,
because
did Jake surprise you at all?
Not really. I mean, he's been doing this.
Did Nate?
Like if you've been training boxing, nah, he was just Nate being Nate.
So you didn't. I mean, you didn't like. I expected more out of Nate, on it personally.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I was just going based off like the past couple years. This man's even been fighting. Like the past few fights he's had in the last 5 years, bro. He just jokes around. Like he just goes in there and has a fun time, bro. He's getting paid for it, bro. He just gives a show, and it's raw. Like that's why I fuck with watching him and shit, bro. But he's not. To me, I don't think he's going all in anymore. Like just trying to like give 110% to the sport like he used to, bro, to get there.
See, and I thought maybe I just had too much hope in it, and I thought he was coming into that bitch with a lot more motivation. But it seemed like more he just came for the check.
Yeah, that's all it ever is, bro. Like you just show up, you get paid, you get to fight somebody. Yeah, you might win, you might lose, but that's just all it is now, bro. Once you make it there, bro, and once you make a name for yourself, you're good, bro. You don't need to win anymore, bro. You can try to like help put over the other people and shit, bro. Like, not saying that's what they do, but they could be doing that shit, bro.
I guess the last thing I want to ask you about, the last thing while you were gone, is Shannon.
And we're gonna have to come back to the Jake Paul thing though, but yeah.
Shannon, well, what you want? Oh, what did you want to talk about?
I was gonna talk about, man. It's interesting. Logan Paul versus Jake Paul. They're teasing it now. They're teasing it now.
They say they would never fight each other.
Now they have beef right now, bro.
So you're talking about the podcast?
Bro, I was talking about the podcast and the interviews that Jake Paul had yesterday and shit, bro.
What happened yesterday?
Bro, he straight up said after the podcast and shit, like Logan Paul told him he's not as good as he is, and he's a failure, and the only reason he's relevant is because of Logan Paul. Logan Paul was just straight up going off on him after the podcast and shit, bro. And Jake was just like bro, what the fuck? He was like, I have to hear this from my older brother telling me this shit, bro. He's like, I wanted him to win just as much as I thought he wanted me to win, but I guess not. He was trying to hold me back, or this is it.
There was a time where Jake seemed to be on some wild shit, but Logan has always been on some weird sketchy hate and shit. I feel like he's always seemed to be and I don't know why you think being a big brother, bro, you're already in the WWE, you already got this franchise prime shit, you're already a superstar. Why hate on Jake? Why hate on your little brother?
Exactly, bro.
I don't really.
But I don't know that like that shit could be made up, bro. Like he could just be trying to
It could
start the
be.
story, start the rumors, so they can build up to their fight and shit, bro.
It could be made up, but I'd like to believe it's real, just so that we're actually having conversations about real shit and not made up shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's real easy to be
Hey,
like, damn, that shit could be fake. They are brothers, but like for a while, because I've seen other clips from like.
bro, they've been getting like, bro. I feel like you can see it, bro. Like they've been getting like jealous of each other left and right, bro.
Well, I've seen back in the day, I saw a different clip of Jake on that podcast with him, and they had like tension then. Like they don't seem like brothers. Like they don't seem like they got that connection. Like it's weird. Like maybe they
Yeah,
got so famous and away from each other. Now when
yep.
they get together, it's like kind of like they're just trying to like one up each other.
Outdo each other. Yeah, outdo each other.
So it's like
Mm-hmm.
it definitely is some weird. It definitely is a weird vibe, but I don't
Man,
know.
I think it's leading up to it, bro. They eventually gonna try to like duke it out in the ring.
That would that would be interesting. I would definitely pay to see that.
And you know, it all started because that man Logan Paul said, "Man, I went in the ring with the greatest fighter of all time, and I could have won. You were telling me I won." That shit was funny.
So, I mean, who would you have?
In that fight, bro, I don't know.
Who would you have? Because you gotta think about
Logan's
it.
raw, bro. Logan really, in my opinion, bro, outside of Floyd's fight, bro, Logan should be undefeated, bro.
Logan's
Like
gonna
he
have.
beat KSI, bro.
Yeah, but okay, let's be real though. Jake's had more real fights than Logan.
Yeah, 100%. But they've both been training.
For
They
sure, for
both do the
sure.
same thing. Logan hasn't. Well, and this next fight that Logan has coming up, bro. That'll tell you, bro. That'll tell you, bro. I forgot who he's going against, but I think it's an actual boxer, bro. He did fair in the fight against Floyd, though.
But how hard do you think Floyd was trying that fight? 70,
I don't know.
80%?
No, probably good. Yeah, probably 70, 75, 80. But at some points, he could have been up there at the 100, bro. He could have been up there like shit.
Well, they say Logan was out for a second on his chest. They say he was out for a second on his chest. But look, do you take in the fact that Logan's definitely gonna have to cut? Logan's gonna have to be the one to cut down to fight Jake.
Nah, they're talking about they're gonna just at their own weight.
But that's not fair.
Box?
No, that's not.
Box?
No. That's not how fighting works. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to come down.
But brothers, bro. What are you talking about? Jake thinks he can beat him right now, bro.
Logan cut down to one. Logan cut down to 189. I want to say.
Yeah, but he says he's tired of having to cut, bro. Like if anything, he's gonna try to make Jake get up, bro.
That's his big ass's problem. He still fought Floyd 50 pounds heavier than him. Like
right.
Still,
and you don't think Jake thinks he can do that, like beat Logan right now, bro. They're not gonna give a fuck, bro. They're not gonna give a fuck. They're just gonna be like, bro, just go ahead and duke it out, bro.
Nah, I think they definitely need to match at like 185. Because I mean that's what it's got to be. That shit. I mean that's how boxing works. You know. I mean, bro walks around like 205, 210. He's gonna definitely have to cut down to like 190, 185.
That man is not no, bro. He gotta be like 215, 220, bro.
Okay, shit, even more. Like,
could be even more than that.
He gonna have to cut even more, and I think it would definitely be an interesting fight. It would definitely make a lot of money. It would definitely draw a lot of attention.
Yes, would.
I mean,
would.
I mean, I guess
finally one of them getting knocked out, bro. It's like finally,
and
we gonna see one of them.
It would be good. It would be good to see.
And, bro, they're gonna come out swinging, bro. They ain't gonna try to do that pussy fit and shit, bro. They gonna come out.
So the last thing I wanted to ask you about while you were out is Skip and Shannon's new co-host.
Skip and Shannon?
Well, Skip has
like separately. I'm about to say separately.
They got the
Yeah, I think Shannon and Stephen A is gonna be raw.
So when did Shannon agree with ESPN?
I don't know, Jim Dan.
But I'm saying but that's like official.
That's what I seen.
Okay, because I didn't.
Just like I saw Sherman. I saw Sherman's going with Skip.
Well, so how do you feel about that?
Nah, I'm good. I mean, it's just not that. Like I mean, I don't know, bro. Like to me, I don't know, man. Sometimes I hate having like to look at Sherman, bro. Like come on, man. Like.
So do you think he's just gonna fill Shannon's spot and they're gonna have like the same 4 conversations still? Or do you think they'll get a little more diverse in their conversations?
They might get a little bit more diverse because I don't know if Sherman believes all the same things that Shannon believes in.
Yeah, but I almost feel like Shannon kind of formed his opinions based on like the best opinions to
for
argue
sure. No,
Skip.
for sure. For sure,
because there's clips of before him being on Undisputed where he wasn't as high on LeBron before coming on Undisputed.
Yeah, I'm about to say Sherman might think MJ is undoubtedly the GOAT. So you might have an agreement topic, but then be like, they might not just talk about the basketball as much anymore.
See, and that's they talked plenty of basketball with Shannon. You don't think?
Oh, because Shannon actually goes to games and watches the games and is interested in the games. I don't think Sherman is actually interested in games like that, like basketball wise.
I don't think Sherman would even take the job if he don't want to talk NBA at all. You know, they definitely got to talk NBA. It's Skip Bayless. He's got to talk NBA.
Oh. You don't know. It might just be like a quick little breeze over, like, yo, I'll do my research real quick. But then you're going to see Sherman come out and say some ridiculous shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Well, I think that Paul George. You're going to try me with a garbage ass shooting guard like Paul George. Come on now. What are you talking about, man?
I mean, it's definitely not going to be the best.
Sherman. Paul George is
definitely not going to be the best
small
duo, but I don't know. I stopped watching Skip and Shannon. I'd say probably like a year ago.
I always watch them. I watched them and I watched First Take, bro.
So you watched them until
I like Stephen A. Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Okay. I didn't know that.
The Washingtons just won the fucking Super Bowl. This game.
He didn't even want to say the actual name because it's so bad.
No,
he said the Washingtons.
I call them the Washingtons.
Who's the Washingtons?
Because you can't call bro. Their other names
Commanders.
Suck. That sucks, bro. He's trying to throw a C's. You can't because you got a red shirt on.
We just beat the fucking Ravens flock out their preseason streak. So fuck them.
Let's go. Yo, I've never been less pissed about a loss. I'm so glad that's over. Fuck that streak. It's time to win the Super Bowl and win some regular season games. I'm over that. Jackson, welcome to the pod. We are here.
Just got home from the Washingtons and Ravens games out in FedEx.
Yep.
Saw the Jameis Winston. W.
Okay. I like it. So
just like him, y'all just as trash as he is. Y'all should have picked his ass up.
No, we shouldn't have.
So now that Jackson is in the building, I guess we should just keep it rolling because we do have some more things to talk about. And one thing I wanted to ask y'all about is I saw this thing and it said 10 players who were most likely to have a comeback season. So I cut it down to the 5 that I thought we could be interested in talking about. So I want to ask y'all, out of these 5 players, who do y'all think has the best chance to have a bounce back year? Odell Beckham Jr., Calvin Ridley, Allen Robinson, Ezekiel Elliott, Michael Thomas.
I'm going to go Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, me too.
So Calvin Ridley is definitely.
Dude, I do like OBJ. I do like OBJ with the Ravens though.
See,
that's gonna be nuts too. Zay Flowers over there too. Like you still got Zay. Like they got a raw ass receiving core, but Calvin Ridley with Trevor Lawrence, that's gonna be kind of nice too.
I think Calvin's gonna be like a problem in Jacksonville. Like,
well,
because I mean, really, it shouldn't be.
I also think he's the only one of those receivers or only one of those players that are still in their prime.
Yeah.
So like,
and also the only one like not coming off injury or coming off shitty seasons.
He
like he's just coming off.
He came off gambling.
Yeah.
Fine.
He came off chilling and just working out
So
for a whole year and a half.
Would Allen Robinson sway you if he was on a different team and not on Pittsburgh?
Probably not. I mean, he didn't do shit with the Rams. Like, I know the Rams had like a shit season,
They
but
were
like
terrible last
still
year.
at Stafford.
I mean,
still at Stafford for a little bit.
For half a season, but I mean that was a shitty year for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the least likely is definitely Zeke or Michael Thomas.
I don't know. I think the least likely is probably Allen Robinson.
Really?
Then I would go Zeke. Then I would go Michael Thomas. Whoever you said, Odell, and then Alvin. Yeah.
See, I just don't think Allen Robinson doesn't have to do much next year to have a bounce back year. Like Michael Thomas,
that's true, but neither does OBJ.
Michael Thomas at one point was like the best receiver in the league. Zeke at one point was, they're never gonna be.
He was not, bro. He was the best receiver at catching slants.
But they're never.
He was never the best receiver.
But they're never gonna reach their highest of highs again. Allen Robinson could, to me, I think could. I mean, maybe not with Kenny.
Calvin Ridley, he's about
maybe
to.
not with
Calvin
Kenny.
Ridley's about
to. But we've agreed on Calvin. Like Calvin's out the way.
I think is.
Oh, you're talking about out of Zeke. You talking about out of them three?
Yeah,
the other two?
Really out of them three. Out of Zeke, Allen Robinson, and Mike Thomas, I think Allen Robinson. Like I said,
Zeke ain't go batter, bro. Zeke's over with, bro. His career's over, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like, he'll probably still get, like, 700, 800 yards, something like that, but, like...
Yeah, but he ain't going back. Like, he's going to have a 1,000-yard season to be considered a comeback year.
Like, well, I mean...
Ain't no comeback, bro.
If Zeke came out and had 800 yards and, 10 tutties...
That's cool.
Bro, if Zeke comes out and does what Jamal Williams did last year, bro, okay, that's wrong.
Well, then...
But he's two different running backs.
No, I'm talking about how Jamal had a lot of touchdowns, but he didn't have as many he didn't have 1,000 yards, but he had a shit ton of touchdowns.
Yeah, but those are
if he comes in, I'd be like, okay, dope. Or if he comes in and gives 800 yards or cut 11, 12 touchdowns, if he's okay, cool.
But I just think they're two different types of running backs. Like Zeke isn't a goal line running back. He's a 1, 2, maybe 3, but not at this point in his career.
His big ass
he got to fight.
His big ass gonna have to be at the fucking goal line. He's
right.
Gonna be feeding
he ain't making it downfield no more, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be some. What was it?
You see the speed on the other side now, bro? Bro, he ain't.
Yeah,
the speed and power is just insane nowadays, bro.
So how do y'all feel? I guess speaking of Odell. There was another thing I saw. There was another question that I wanted to ask y'all, and I wasn't know how y'all were gonna feel about this because when I read this headline, I was like, I kind of made a decision really quick and didn't even really think about it. The question is Lamar Jackson the best quarterback Odell Beckham Jr. will get to play with?
Yes. Yes, hands down, yes. No questions, yes.
Already?
I would say, within the first 6 games of the season, yes.
Wow. Why? Can y'all tell me why?
I mean, Eli was in his last 2 years. Baker was a rookie. And then he had somebody else.
Baker.
Matt Stafford.
He had Matt Stafford. but not for that many games, and it's still
no.
I
The question
think
was
Lamar is better than
best
Stafford.
quarterback to play with. That's if it was 1 game or 100 games.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I still see Lamar Jackson is better.
Let me just ask you, in both y'all's opinion, Stafford or Lamar right now?
No.
Lamar.
But we're saying
I would take Lamar
all time or right now this year.
I mean, right now,
this year.
I'm talking about
this
when
year.
I'm talking about the
Lamar.
year that.
Okay, what about last year?
I would have taken
Would it
Lamar.
have been the same outcome?
No, definitely not the same outcome.
Well, I'm saying, is Lamar sitting out half the year with a sprained ankle?
No, let's say like Lamar. I mean, in my opinion, Stafford hasn't won the MVP.
You have to ask that same question about Stafford though, because Stafford was hurt too.
So here's
Stafford
the thing.
hasn't won the MVP.
When you say the best quarterback to ever like, who's the best quarterback Odell's played with?
Bro, the year the Rams won the Super Bowl, bro. If you literally, they added more pieces because of that trade and shit. They added more pieces, one to their defense, and then a couple pieces to their offense. Jared Goff could have literally stayed there. They could have got those same pieces and they could have won. Like they won the shootout against Kansas City that same year.
I don't think Jared Goff is shooting out. I don't know.
Bro, he did. They scored 50 points and Kansas City had 40.
That was cool.
With Tyreek and Travis.
That was cool.
Like, if they had that same team. So if you put Lamar on that team, bro, Lamar's winning regardless too.
I would hope so, but I don't know.
Like, it was just
I mean, we're saying, okay, all time, I might have to go Matt Stafford. Right now, in their careers, okay, I could go prime Lamar Jackson. But Matt Stafford, what, top 10 all time in passing yards, is a Super Bowl champion now? I mean, can you really put Lamar over that already?
He was a Super Bowl champion because Cooper Kupp.
I can put Lamar's talent over Stafford. Arm talent, yeah, 100%. As a overall, that's why some people like consider like Aaron Rodgers a better quarterback than Brady, because of the raw talent that he has, like running, audibles, throwing the ball, yada yada yada.
See, but
like Brady
would not to cut you off, but somebody would take Matt Stafford and say he might not have the rings or MVPs to speak for it, but he was throwing no look passes when Patrick Mahomes was still in high school. I mean, he was really like that. He can really do that. Like,
but what does no look passes really mean in the grand scheme of things?
But I'm
like,
just
I know what you're getting at.
I'm just
I know what you're getting
at. The way someone like Patrick Mahomes would be gassed is the same way Matthew Stafford is gassed without the MVPs, without all the Super Bowl appearances, without all that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still taking Lamar.
Wait, Patty's also gassed because of all that.
But no, I'm saying though, like Jackson said, Jackson said, better skilled quarterback, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. But when we're talking the best quarterback of all time, yeah, you got to include legacy, especially quarterback. You got to.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more than just Ross. That's why I said before you came on, and even last episode, Jackson, I don't want to have combine talk about Anthony Richardson week 6. I want to talk stats. I want to see him drop back and throw the fucking football. I don't want to talk about how fast he can run or how big he is. I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers go and get another Super Bowl. I wanted to see him get some more chips. I want to see a lot of these guys do it, but at the end of the day, you compare Aaron Rodgers to Tom Brady, we're going to talk about their arm talent for about 30 seconds and then talk about the 7 rings Tom Brady has. Most people are. Most people. We can sit here and talk about Aaron Rodgers for 30 minutes and say why he's better than Tom Brady, but most people are going to talk about the legacy of it. So y'all are going Lamar Jackson's the best quarterback Odell has played with.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe in my opinion. Yes, Stafford's close, but I don't know. I would 9 times out of 10 I would go Lamar.
I think maybe if week 5, week 6, we're cooking. All right, I'll give it to you, but I don't know if before they even touch the field together, I could say that yet. I don't know if I can say that yet because this could be a disaster. This could be an absolute Baker Mayfield. Like Odell just hates Lamar. Like his dad is posting highlights of how bad Lamar is. Like this might be a disaster, bro. You never know. You never know what could possibly happen. So I'm definitely a little worried. You said what?
He could start fighting the kicker's net.
Yeah, I mean he might do a lot. He might do a lot of things, but Tucker will definitely be there to defend his net. God, what do I want to talk? What other NFL shit?
That boy's ready to throw hands too.
What other NFL shit do I want to talk about before we jump over to the NBA? Okay, so another kind of like the best bounce back year. This is the most likely. This is the long shot that you think is most likely possible to happen this season. I got 4. Tyreek Hill winning the MVP. Seattle winning the Super Bowl. George Pickens winning Offensive Player of the Year. Mark Andrews leading the league in receiving touchdowns.
Most likely that I think would happen.
Most likely long shot. That's how it was quoted as. These were all long shots for next year.
I'm going Mark Andrews easy. Easy.
The only reason
y'all got a different OC.
I can't say
y'all got a
easy,
different OC.
Just because we might not play to Mark Andrews as much as we've had to.
But he's your best receiver.
That is true. But I'm saying I agree that like that I can see why that's easy to say, but for the same reason that, we're bringing in a new offensive coordinator, we might be a different offense. We might be a different offense that doesn't look to Mark Andrews as much. We might be looking to Odell or Zay Flowers because of all the attention Mark Andrews draws anyways. I gotta ask you.
But you could also say you could say that argument for literally any single one of them. You could be like, I guess Tua's going to turn into Patrick Mahomes and have a cannon the rest of the season. You could say Seattle has an easy ass schedule. They're going to go 16-0 and then crush in the Super Bowl because they're in the NFC. Like you could say that for anything.
Did he cut on you, Brandon? I'm about to say you cut out on me for a second, but I got what you're saying, but you're kind of just doing that's the point though. I'm trying to make an argument for it, whether or not I think it could happen or not. So it's like, yeah, maybe Tua is what the media thinks he's going to be, and he's going to be this guy who actually has a cannon and whatever. But what are the odds of Tyreek Hill winning the MVP?
Slim to none.
Slim to none. What are the? I think George Pickens could win Offensive Player of the Year before Tyreek Hill could win MVP.
That was going to be my shit right there.
But see, I trust Lamar Jackson throwing the ball more than I trust Kenny Pickett throwing the ball.
That is true, and to help the Mark Andrews argument,
and that's why I say he's gonna get it, because he's gonna have to make these spectacular catches. And he's gonna be the highlight film of the year.
But you could be a highlight film all you want, but you're not gonna get Offensive Player of the Year from highlights.
Yeah, see,
but you gotta put.
So for Mark though, I'd say for Mark Andrews. I would say to say why that could be possible is if we are a way better offense, we take way more trips to the red zone. He's obviously a red zone threat, but I don't know. I do think that's definitely the most likely thing to happen. But Seattle Super Bowl champs, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Nope.
I don't know what that. Can I ask you, Jackson? You were there live. Did Zay look fast on that touchdown?
Yeah.
Because on TV, it looked pretty slow. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And I'm not even bringing that up to that's not even like a shot or nothing. But I'm saying I was thinking I wanted to ask you that. Because when I was watching, it didn't really look like he was, zooming. But it.
Bro was out there.
He cut up.
I'm not going to lie.
He cut up. Okay. I was
even so obviously the Ravens didn't have all their starters in. It was literally just Zay Flowers, no Odell, no Bateman, no Mark Andrews, no Lamar. So it was literally just Zay. and you could definitely see the difference between like our like not even like second unit, but like our like first and second unit mixed with Zay Flowers. Like bro's fast. Like
Okay.
bro, like even on them drag routes, he probably had a good yard or two of space.
All right. I was just curious because I didn't know on TV he didn't look super crazy fast, but maybe that was just my TV. So Jackson, last episode we predicted the playoffs. We
Yeah,
predicted who we think was making the playoffs, but what we didn't do was predict the two teams we think were going to be at the end in the Super Bowl. And I
got my list
figured
right here.
if we were going to do a super early, so how about we give Brandon? Do we want to give Brandon our? I don't know if you watched last episode, but do you want to hear our playoff predictions?
Sure.
I
didn't get to watch it.
No, I don't. No, move on. I don't want to hear it. that would be great if you pulled that. But
no.
I'll give you mine. So in the AFC, I think the four winners of the division will be Kansas City. I think the Jets will win in the AFC East. I do very biasedly think the Ravens will win the North if they stay healthy. And I think Jacksonville wins the South. 3 teams, I think, make the wild card. Buffalo, Cincinnati. And it's going to be a push. I think Miami pulls through, but I think the Chargers and even possibly the Cleveland Browns with a full year of Deshaun Watson could make a push for that 7th seed. That's my AFC. You want to? How about you give him your AFC, Jack?
Yeah, my AFC 1 through 7 in order. Kansas City's winning their division. I think Cincinnati's the 2 seed winning their division. I think Jacksonville's going to be a surprise 3 seed winning their division. And then I think the Jets come in at 4th. Them and Buffalo, I feel like, are going to have kind of like the same record. So I have Buffalo at 5. I have the Ravens at 6. But what I said to Mikey last episode is I think 4 through 7 are all going to have the same record, maybe in between like one game type shit, like 10 and 7, 9 and 8, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Ravens 6, I think the Chargers get the 7th seed just because, they've done it. Miami hasn't. Cleveland hasn't. That kind of thing.
I like that list.
All right. My NFC, this is where it gets a little scary.
It gets real scary.
I have Philly.
Yeah.
I got San Fran. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. I got Detroit winning the NFC North. I do.
What the fuck?
I have Detroit winning the NFC North. And then I have Tampa.
Okay.
I have Tampa winning the South. In the wild card, I do have Minnesota, Dallas, and possibly a bounce back year from the Rams. But 2 other teams I think could push for that 7th are the Giants and the Seahawks.
My NFC's a little crazy. I said this last episode as well. Philly's winning NFC, 1 seed. Vikings are going to come in at the 2. I think, depending on record, I'll go ahead and say this: 49ers are going to be the 3.
Okay.
Saints are going to be the 4, winning the South. And then 5, 6, 7, I have Lions 5, Seahawks 6, Cowboys 7.
All
right. Brent, anything that sticks out to you, or you think those are pretty solid? What you think?
Solid picks. I fuck with them. Yeah, I fuck with it.
Okay. So, Jackson, what we got to do though, and Brandon, now that you are back, we got to predict who's making this Super Bowl. So I'll say, I got like 3. The safest bet, like if I had to take if I had to bet money, sadly it would be a rematch of last year. That's just what if I had to put money into a Super Bowl prediction, it would be that. What I think could happen, based on what should happen, I would think I think Philly goes back. I think San Fran. I'm not buying into their hype. I really can't. I really can't buy into their hype, and none of these teams I see beating Philly on a good day. I got Philly. I'd like to see. I could see Philly Jets.
That's what I got.
I'm gonna rock with Philly Jets, but in the heart of hearts, I want to see Baltimore versus Philly. That's
He wants to see the Birds.
I want to see the
Yeah,
bird. I want
Battle
to
of the
see
Bird.
the Bird Bowl. That's what I want to see. But what do y'all got?
You already said mine.
See, like
Jets, Eagles, or Jets, Eagles.
I really hate to bandwagon, but that would also be kind of my pick. But I do kind of see like the basic one, Kansas City, Philly, like that. Like so, I just don't see anybody outside of Philly coming out of the NFC.
To me, if it's not gonna be the Jets, it's gonna be Cincy this year.
Really?
I can also see that, but
why y'all hate me so much? Yeah, this recency bias is killing me. 2 years ago, if we were doing this podcast, man, Ravens would be gas crazy. So I don't think Cincy. I think it's gonna be Kansas.
That was 2 years
I
ago.
think it's gonna be Kansas.
A whole lot of happened in 2 years.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of injuries. I think the Jets.
A whole lot of.
I personally look. I get it. The Jets are loaded, but I gotta see a quarter of a season first. Like I gotta see something. Like I really can't sit here and just how it's like Odell's best quarterback is gonna be Lamar. Like I can't tell you for sure. Oh, the Jets are week 1. Yup, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, I really don't know.
You can say that about every team.
You can say that about every team, but not everybody is.
This is the pre-season.
But not everybody's talking about. Not everybody's talking about every team like they're talking about the Jets.
Yeah, because the Jets have Hard Knocks right now.
No, it's because they have Aaron. It's because they have.
No, it's because they're Hard Knocks right now.
It's because they have Aaron Rodgers.
Everything's being filmed.
It's because they have.
Everything's being filmed.
It's because
it's being currently filmed right now.
Listen, Hard Knocks could be filming in Houston right now, and we would.
Bro, everybody was talking about Detroit. Oh, Detroit can make a deep run this year, man. They looking good this year, man.
Ooh, Jackson, did you hear that? That was some Packers fan hate coming out of him. Because what did Detroit have to do with this? What did
Because they were the freaking Hard Knocks last year,
bro. The Jets are not Super Bowl favorites because they're on Hard Knocks.
No, they're Super Bowl favorites because of that team and the fact that what you seen on Hard
Knocks. No, Hard Knocks has nothing to do with their. Yes. No, it has nothing to do with it.
Oh, go. I think you need to go watch Hard Knocks.
So you're telling me, if we were watching Hard Knocks this year and it was all the good things from Houston's training camp, Houston would have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl?
We would be talking about Houston, bro. Houston, we have a problem.
No, we have a
big... we would be talking about they have a problem.
We would be talking about a huge problem.
Right.
The Jets, they were getting hyped before Hard Knocks. I don't think Hard Knocks really had anything to do with it. I think it's the fact that they are loaded, but I just don't know yet. I really don't know yet. I'm not too super confident on just.
You say you want to watch, bro? Just go take a look.
I don't care about Hard Knocks. I want to see
Look at the things that they do.
I want to see regular season football. That's what I want to see, and that's what I'm gonna wait on. I don't care about no Hard Knocks. Fuck all that.
You better see
Fuck that. Fuck the Hard Knocks. I haven't watched Hard Knocks. I've never watched Hard Knocks, to be honest with you. I'm not a Hard Knocks guy at all because it's fucking preseason shit. I do not care. But I guess.
Wrong.
I mean, the only other things I had for the NFL were Miles Jack retired, which I was just talking about how the Eagles, were locked and loaded and basically reloaded for this run, signed and he was one of their pickups this year, and he just retires. I don't know what that was about. Greedy Williams.
Oh, he did that.
Greedy Williams, who was a big name coming out of college, is now a free agent. I don't want to be that guy, but the Ravens still need the depth. That boy Terry was out there cooking someone who's going to be a starter week 1. So I'm not really looking forward to it. So I'd say go out and get that. And then the other thing is Jimmy Graham. I don't know if y'all saw that shit.
Yeah.
So what did you
Yeah.
See,
so what did y'all say about Jimmy Graham?
He had a seizure.
I read. Yeah, but I say I read he had a
So
seizure.
I saw that he was like under the influence and like wandering around in traffic and doing all this shit,
They said that he was seizing. Yeah, they say he was seizing.
which is like, I mean, I know we've been like joking all year about how bro needs to hang it up, but like, don't you think? I mean, shouldn't bro just hang it up?
Yeah.
Bro, it's having seizures,
I mean,
man.
bro. I mean, now the medical complications right before the year. I mean, I get if he still has love for the game and can do it, I guess. But I don't really. I don't really see a
I wouldn't.
point. I don't really see a point. I would just go take care of go take care of what you got going on and just hang it up. Hang it up. You did it.
Mm-hmm.
You're still Jimmy Graham. Let's not
Yeah.
forget you still hung on goalposts. You know, you still did what you did. But I'd say hang it up. Let's talk some NBA. Today we're talking the Southwest Division. So we do have Memphis, we got New Orleans, we got Dallas, we got Houston, we got the Spurs. Starting with Memphis. Oh, Brandon, I guess Brandon will come back in a second. Starting with Memphis, Jackson, no Ja the first 25 games. I mean, what are you looking for Memphis?
I mean, they still got all their pieces for real. Like they got Ja after 25. That's fine. They got Marcus Smart, who's going to take over ball handling for the first 25. That's perfectly fine. Still got Steve at the center. They still got Desmond Bain. Still got Defensive Player of the Year, Triple J. Like I think in the end they're going to be fine. They might be a lower seed than what they should be, but at the end of the day, they're going to be contending for the West. The only thing I think they don't make it out of the West because of how young they are. Like they're still a really young team. If they do end up getting to like a WCF, I feel like if they win, it would be very beneficial for them. But I would go with the East team instead of Memphis just because of how young they are.
So you don't see a playoff push this year for Memphis?
I do. I mean, I see them maybe like 2 games out of the WCF, maybe like losing in 6 or losing in 5 to some other team. I mean, it depends on who they play, but I think they're going to be a lower seed because Ja's out 25 games.
So okay, I mean, so how you feel about New Orleans then? You know, New Orleans, we got a supposedly healthy Zion. We
Don't believe it.
got so okay, all right, New Orleans. How do you feel about New Orleans then?
I mean, I don't even think it comes down to like Zion's health. I just don't think they have a good team necessarily. Like normally I go down the list and I'm like, yeah, this player will do good, this player will do good. But like honestly, I don't even know who's in New Orleans. Like I
mean,
don't know who is helping Zion.
you got Jose, you got McCollum, you got Bi, you got Zeller, you got Larry Nance, and you got Valanciunas.
I mean, Bi hasn't shown anything in fucking Zion's absence. CJ McCollum's looking more like a point guard than a shooter. Like he used to be the 2 to Dame, so it's very likely that he's like the 3-and-D guy without the defense, but he ball handles primarily now, and I don't know if that's the right route. Valanciunas is an okay center. I mean, next to Zion, you kind of want somebody that's going to stretch the floor a little bit more. But outside of that, I mean, they'll probably make the playoffs, but the West is so stacked that they'll be a 6 through 9 seed. They might be a play-in team.
Well, then I guess I guess I was most interested in, the team I was most interested in hearing you talk about, I guess, is Dallas.
I think Luka's like James Harden on the Rockets, in my opinion. He can get you 40, 50, 60, 70. however much he wants to get you, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
But in my opinion, it doesn't compute to W's. Kyrie, I feel like it's not a good fit at all, just based off, I think they played like 22 games together last season, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just Kyrie's a very ball-dominant guard, so is Luka. And
So you don't think the Kyrie and Luka duo is going to work?
no, but I do see Dallas realizing that and maybe moving off Kyrie, like trading him mid-season kind of thing. But as far as like their role players, like I don't think they should have got rid of Dorian Finney-Smith, the like 6'9" wing or whatever.
So they're still running with
Christian
Hardaway.
Wood.
They're still running with Hardaway. They're still running with Seth. They did pick up Grant Williams, Rashawn Holmes, JaVale McGee. I mean, they got.
I do like Grant Williams and Rashawn Holmes, but I mean, how far can you really go with 4 players? You know what I mean? With 2 of them needing the ball.
So I guess that kind of answered my question because I was going to ask you. I mean, where do you rank Luka in the NBA today, and what is his ceiling, at least for next season with Kyrie?
His ceiling with Kyrie and his ceiling in general, I feel like, are 2 completely different things. Like, I feel like
Okay.
Luka's ceiling in general is the best player in basketball. Hands down, like, unanimous kind of thing. But with Kyrie, it's like it's very limited on how much Kyrie wants to share the ball or Luka wants to share the ball. Because Kyrie, or kind of, not really Kyrie's thing, but Luka's thing is kind of like that triple-double shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can get you 10 boards because he's 6'7", 6'8", 6'6", whatever it is. And he can pass the ball to get an assist. Not really to move the ball along, but to get an assist.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, like he's 40, 50, 60 whenever he wants to give it to you kind of thing. But with
And
Kyrie and Luka holding the ball all day long, I don't think 2 guards that need the ball all the time that also don't play defense is going to make wins happen.
so I guess in these last 2 teams, you got Houston.
Houston, I'm kind of excited for in a weird way, just because they're so young and they're so unpredictable. Like, I don't think they're going to be like a OKC of last year where they surprise everybody, make the play in,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing. I think they're going to be a really exciting, really fast, like, not really half-court offense or half-court defense, but probably one of the best transition teams in the league because how young they are, how long they are, how fast they are. That's it. I think Jalen Green should have a big year. Fred Van Vliet gets added to there. Dylan Brooks is kind of like, okay, whatever, but he's a 3-and-D guy who can run the floor. That's
So
it.
how do you feel about San Antonio then?
I feel like they're in a weird spot. Like they need another year of being bad to really start pushing up in the Western rankings. Like I think the Wemby hype is real, but I don't think it's as high as it or as I don't think it should be as high as it is. I think we've seen a Wemby build a lot, but people just don't want to talk about it. Like we've seen Bol Bol, we've seen
Mm-hmm.
Chet Holmgren, like we've seen even kind of like Porzingis for real. Like we've seen those kind of players, long, skinny, lanky, can shoot the 3 and also block shots. But when it comes down to it, when he's playing the best centers, when he's playing Embiid, when he's playing Jokic, when he's playing, even in my mind, like a Clint Capella or a Steven Adams, he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna get bullied in the low block, and you can't put him on those type of guys. Like you're gonna need a big power forward. I would say somebody like a Zion to really get down there and bully the other offensive players. Like you're not gonna succeed with Wemby defending big, strong bigs.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just cut out when we froze. So, I guess while we wait for Brandon, because we were going to do trivia tonight, and I think Brandon is just handling something off of the pod, and he will be back. But we could, while we wait for Brandon, if you want, we could run the third round of this NFL Jeopardy.
We could, for the money.
We could for the bread. How much you want to put up?
I'll put up the Commanders' W in preseason.
You can have it. You can fucking have it. You can take it.
Guess we don't even have to play Jeopardy.
Of course, you guys would take our flow away.
Who else would it be though? Like who else would it be?
I don't know.
We are the win streak busters.
We're going to play y'all every year in the preseason, so
yeah,
y'all definitely have a good chance of beating us. But at the same time, like I said last episode or whatever episode we were talking about the streak, I'm kind of glad it's over because there has been this like superstition where teams who are really good in the preseason never win the Super Bowl. So I'm kind of glad that era is over where we're just like winning a lot of games in the preseason. Yay. Like our backups are good. They got heart. Like I'm over that. And I'm ready for some regular season wins. That'd be cool. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
But I guess while we wait for Brandon to get back, we do indeed have a third round of this Jeopardy. Jackson, do you see this on your screen?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pick first. We can have awards, records, stats, history, and playoffs. I'm going to go simple. I'm going to go history for 100. This team won the first ever Super Bowl.
This is already starting off bad, Mike.
I like it though, Jackson. Give me the Green Bay Packers for 100 points. I like it. I will take that. What do you want to go with first?
I will go with.
What did you say?
I'll go with playoffs for 100.
This duo holds the record for the most postseason touchdowns together, QB to a receiver.
I'm going to go Brady and Gronk.
Are we for sure? Okay, so positive that they're counting tight ends?
A tight end is technically a receiver too, right?
Just in case you get fucked, do you want to throw out a "this is my answer if tight ends don't count" answer?
All right, if tight ends don't count, I'll go like Brady and Edelman.
Okay. Tom Brady and Gronk. There you go. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go. Give me like awards for 300. In 2017, the Saints had both the offensive and defensive players of the year. Name them both. That would be Cameron Jordan and Alvin Kamara. Yeah, right. Marshawn Lattimore won defensive player. Why did I think Cameron Jordan? Were you thinking?
I don't know.
Were you thinking?
I was not thinking Marshawn Lattimore. No, I was not.
You weren't?
Nope.
You were thinking Cameron Jordan too, right?
Yeah. Okay, I was just thinking the best player on their defense.
Yeah, I completely wasn't thinking of Marshawn Lattimore. Okay, fine. I'll take the loss. What do you want to go with?
We'll go with history for 200.
History for 200 points. This historic play happened in the 2017 playoffs when Stephon Diggs caught a game-winning touchdown pass from Case Keenum.
Okay, so what is it asking? Like, what's the play called?
What the play is.
The Minneapolis Miracle, I guess? Like, maybe like a post to the right side, and the Saints defender missed them, and then, he scored?
Minneapolis Miracle. Yeah, Minneapolis Miracle. Yeah, For sure. I take that one. I'm gonna go playoffs for 500.
Okay.
This team is the worst team in the playoffs ever, with a record of 1-13 in the Super Bowl era. I'm gonna have to say, and I'm just texting Brandon, not cheating. I'm gonna have to say 1-13 in Super Bowl era in the playoffs. The Lions. That's gonna be my guess. If you want to
Have
steal,
they
let me
made the
know.
playoffs that much? No, I'm good, but I don't even think they made the playoffs that much.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. All right. What do you want to go with?
I'll go with stats for 100.
Stats for 100. Okay. This player has the most total yards in a single season.
Okay, we're really not specific here. Like
The most total yards. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is not
like
quarterback.
throwing is involved.
Oh, you're assuming. I was assuming like receiver, or running back type.
Oh.
The most total yard. I would assume that would say like most passing yards in a single season. But if you want to, if you want to throw out two, fuck it.
Damn, this is kind of hard. I'm just gonna go Jerry Rice.
Patrick Mahomes. Okay.
Okay, so it was quarterback.
It was quarterback. Damn.
Got
Okay.
it.
I wish you would. I should have told you to pick a quarterback too. So we haven't touched these records at all, right? So I'm gonna go records for 300. This player set the single game sack record in 1990. LT.
All right, I'm gonna steal. Strahan.
Straight. Did he play in 1990? Derek Thomas. Oh.
Damn.
Okay. What do you want to go with?
We'll go playoffs for 2.
Playoffs for 200. This player has the most career rushing yards in both the playoffs and regular season. It's easy.
Barry Sanders.
The most. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to steal because the player with the most career rushing yards in both the playoffs and the most rushing yards in regular season is Emmitt Smith. Easily. That boy. That Florida boy. I got to take that one. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll stick to the playoffs. I'll go 300 playoffs. This player has the most receiving yards in a single postseason. If this is like secretly like Julian Edelman, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I feel like Gronk definitely has the touchdowns, but I don't know if he has the yards.
Right.
Fuck. It's gonna be one of them too. Or it could be Jerry. I'm gonna go Gronk. Do you want to steal?
Nah, I don't know.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Wow.
Okay. What do you want to go with?
I'll go with history for 3.
History for 3. This player scored the most points in NFL history regardless of position. Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking kicker, but like, what kicker has been around like forever? I'll go like.
Were you thinking kicker?
Yeah. 100%. I'm thinking kicker.
Okay.
I just remember this one being an answer one time. I'm just gonna go Steven Hauschka.
Okay. Adam Vinatieri.
Okay. So yeah, kicker 100%.
I was definitely, for some reason, I don't know why, I was like, Tom Brady's throwing a lot of touchdowns. That's a lot of points. I don't know. I was thinking, I'm gonna go records for 100. This player set the single season passing touchdown record in 2013. I believe that was Mr. Peyton Manning. Yep, Mr. Peyton Manning himself. All right, cool 100. I'll take it.
I'll go awards for 100.
This player holds the record for the most MVP awards in a career.
Ooh. MVP. Aaron Rodgers?
I like that guess. I kind of like that. I like that. Peyton Manning.
He has 4.
So, see, Peyton has 4, but Aaron Rodgers has 4. Right?
So that would mean no. Aaron Rodgers has 3, I think.
He only has 3. How many? Hold on. How many MVPs does Peyton have? Because I thought he had 3, and then he had 1. Oh, okay. So he had 4 on his own, and then 1 year where he had the co-MVP. So he has 5.
Oh, okay.
5 MVPs. That's okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. All right. Is it me? Am I next up?
Yeah, it's you.
I'll go records for 200. This player holds the record for most interceptions in a career. A bonus 200 if you can guess how many within 10. So this was in the last one. And I
know who it is.
Fucking name.
I know who it is.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, I know. Paul
Krause, yeah.
Paul Krause. Okay, yeah. That whatever that name is, Paul Krause. Whoa.
That's okay, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
What the fuck is
They
that?
went the other way. They went the other way with it.
Man.
Bro, just give the points to you, bro. That's fucked up.
Nah,
that's
fuck
fucked
it.
up.
Fuck it.
That's fucked up.
Damn. The Brett Favre was the easy one. I was going for the hard one.
Right.
Damn.
That's
all right,
why I said.
What you want to go with?
I'll go stats for 2.
All right, stats for 200. In 2019, this unlikely player led the league in passing yards with 5,109 yards and interceptions with 30.
Is this that 30 for 30 year? I'm gonna go this guy right here. The E to W, Jameis Winston.
Yeah, it's Jameis. It's Jameis for sure. Let me go history 400. In 2010, this team had the number 1 ranked offense and defense, but missed the playoffs. I want to say Cowboys.
I got my answer. I'm gonna say Chargers.
Oh, that's the answer. That is the answer. That is the answer. I knew as soon as you said it. Yep. All right. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it is definitely the Chargers. Okay, what do you want to go with?
I'm gonna go with awards for 2.
Awards for 200. Okay. Name 1 of 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year. To win 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Reggie White.
Lawrence Taylor, J.J. Watt, and Aaron Donald.
I was gonna say fucking J.J. Watt too, bro, but I was like, I only know of one that he won. That's fucked.
I'll go stats 300. In 2014, Andy Dalton had more receiving touchdowns than this entire wide receiver room. And I believe this was the infamous year the Kansas City Chiefs could not get a single touchdown thrown to their receiver. There we go. I'll take it. Alex Smith couldn't get nothing cooking in KC. What you want to go with?
I'll go with playoffs for 4.
Playoffs for 400. This person is the last defensive player to win Super Bowl MVP.
Von Miller.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
I had to think about that for a second. I'm gonna do awards for 500. This all-time great player won 2 Coach of the Year awards in the 80s. It's got to be Don. It's got to be Don Shula, right? Mike Ditka. Holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
I thought that was gonna be Don easy, but okay. All right. Fuck it.
I'll go history for 5.
History for 500. This player won the last rookie. This player was the last rookie QB to start Week 1 for the Cleveland Browns. Week 1.
This player was the last rookie quarterback to start Week 1 for the Browns. Baker Mayfield.
I'm just gonna steal for the hell of it and say maybe Baker didn't start Week 1. And I'll just say Johnny. DeShone Kizer.
Oh, DeShone Kizer. Got it.
Yeah, DeShone Kizer. Okay, yeah. I'm going to do records for 400. This player set the single-season sack record, which T.J. Watt tied in 2021. So, Strahan. Because T.J. Watt tied, which... Do you have a steal?
No, I don't.
Okay, yes. Michael Strahan. Okay. All right, what you want to go with?
I'll go with stats for 400.
This player was the first ever player to catch a pass from Brett Favre.
Okay. I have no fucking clue.
I would say, I guess just throw a name out there.
Next.
I'll steal and say Sterling Sharp because that's the only person that, maybe it was a random pass he threw in Atlanta.
Okay. What is this?
All right, I'm going to go with awards for 400.
Fucking Favre.
Here we go. In 1997, name the 2 players who won the MVP award. 2 players won the MVP award. Name one of these players. So I know Peyton Manning was one of them. Like I said in the beginning, which I mean is enough. But I'll go out there and say I want to say he shared it with McNair. Okay, that definitely wasn't the year. Okay, Peyton Manning got drafted in like '99, didn't he?
I didn't know either way. I'm not a '90s guy.
I didn't know there was another co-MVP. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't born in fucking 1983. What do you want to go with?
Literally. It's still stuck on the question, so I don't know where. Okay, let's go records for 5.
This player holds the all-time sack record.
Oh, like sacks ever.
All time.
Man, I'm just gonna go fucking Reggie White. Fuck it.
Okay, I like Bruce Smith. All right, the last question, stats for 500. In 2016, This player had -3 rushing yards on 12 carries for the Buffalo Bills.
I got it.
You know it.
I know it.
You know it.
Oh wait, maybe I don't.
No. Oh no.
I think I do.
Had -3 rushing yards on 12 carries for the Bills.
Yeah, I know it.
Dude, I'm gonna go with quarterback or running back. Quarterback or running back. Quarterback or running back.
All right, I'm gonna tell you it's a running back.
EJ Manuel.
It's Reggie Bush.
Jackson, you have won the third game of Jeopardy. Reggie Bush is the correct answer. I guess it's time to find out if you can win some trivia. All
Bro,
right.
I just really fought my whole phone, bro.
We got Brandon back in here. Finally, time for a round of trivia. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since we've had a good game of trivia, but we do have Brandon going against Jackson. We got Jackson with a record of 1-6, and Brandon with a record of 2-3. We got 6 questions,
What?
obviously. Back to
2 and 3.
back to
Whoa! We gotta get back to that 2 and 3.
You're 2-3.
What?
You're 2-3.
2 and 4.
You're 2. Ooh, we gonna see.
So you about to be 2 and 7, huh?
We about
Looking like it.
we about to see though. Look, so I'm thinking of a number
All right.
between 1 and 12.
84.
Jackson, go ahead, give me a number. 4. All right, Brandon.
8.
The number was 7. So Brandon, I'm gonna read you the question, and then you're gonna decide if you want to answer it first or pass it to Devin. Pass it to Jackson. Okay. All right. So the first question I have is the 5 active players in the NFL with the most passing yards.
5 active?
The 5 active quarterbacks in the NFL with the most passing yards.
I'll take that.
Huh?
So I'll take it. Like, I'll play it.
All right.
But I gotta say the answer right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna say Patrick Mahomes. I'm just gonna go ahead and say his name. Try to get him off the list. You say the most passing yards?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. There you go.
I'm gonna say him.
Wait.
You say active? You said active quarterback.
He said Patch. He said Patch.
Patrick Mahomes is your answer?
You said active quarterbacks with passing yards?
Yes.
Yes.
Every active quarterback, yes.
Oh.
I'm
thinking starters, bro. No, I'm thinking starters.
What?
I'll still say Patty Mahomes, cause I'm gonna stick to it, bro. But
all right, so Patrick Mahomes is not on this list.
Nah.
Jackson? Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is the number 1 answer on this list. Brandon, bro, come on.
Listen. After everything, y'all just don't understand, bro. Like, to them, this is gonna be like a little clip, but to me, it's a lot of pissed off moments behind scenes right now. Like, we still hot, bro. We still hot.
All right, so what's okay?
Behind
so now that you know, so Aaron Rodgers is the number 1 answer with 59,000 passing yards. What is your next guess, Brandon?
I would go with Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson? Was that your guess?
He should be like top 5. I'm about to say he should be top 5 right now.
Answer with 40,000 passing yards.
Is he lagging on your thing too?
Yeah, he's froze.
Okay.
It was the 3rd highest answer.
All right, I'm gonna go Stafford.
Matt Stafford is the 2nd highest answer with 52,000.
Yeah. I'd be forgetting about his little trash ass. He's just kind of like active quarterbacks, bro.
Any quarterback that has not retired yet.
I know, like you can throw in damn. I don't think Nick Foles retired, but he might not have that many yards. He's been in the league forever and a day.
Bro, guess him.
Cause then Kirkland Cousins, he's been in the league for a while. I don't like this one.
Who you want to go with?
You got little Derek Carr. How long has Derek Carr been in the league? It's like what, 2014?
2015, 2014, somewhere around that. 2015.
Jameis Winston's been around that time too. I'm trying to think of like old quarterbacks that might be sitting on the bench. Like, is Matt Ryan still an active quarterback? Like, is Matt Ryan still an active quarterback? Like, did he officially retire?
I'm gonna say Matt Ryan is not an active quarterback because
I mean, he would have been number 2, right?
Because he has a lot of passing yards and he's not on this list.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, did he officially retire?
He has more passing yards than Russ and maybe even Stafford. I don't know. He has a lot of fucking passing yards.
I think he has more than Stafford,
but
too,
he's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he's. I guess
he officially.
He didn't retire. He said that he's still working out and waiting for a phone call if anybody needs him. But he is working for Fox. I don't think he's not considered active. I guess at least.
What about?
I guess you have to be on a roster.
What?
10,
what was it? What's Buddy's name?
9.
What's Buddy's name from the backup from Carolina now, bro? He played for Cincy for a long ass time. I don't like this one, bro.
Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna say
no. Who are you thinking of though?
What's his face, bro? Andy Dalton.
Is that your answer?
No, I don't fuck with Andy Dalton, bro. I mean, there's no way Andy Dalton has more passing yards than Patrick Mahomes. Like, Patrick Mahomes only been in the league for 5 years. He probably has more passing yards than him.
Bro, you're putting a lot of pieces together. Let's just see if you can build the right puzzle.
I'm trying to progress through all the teams, but I just can't.
So just go with your gut. Just throw a quarterback out there.
I'm gonna save motherfucking trash ass Dalton, bro, just because I can't think of nobody else now.
Andy Dalton is the fourth highest answer.
Like, that's crazy.
With
like,
30,
how?
with 38,000 passing yards.
How?
All right, Jackson.
I'm gonna go Kirk.
Kirk is the 5th highest answer.
Kirk Cousins?
You said both of the answers that were left. I was gonna be so mad if you didn't say one of those two. I was gonna be so pissed if you didn't say one of those two. All right, Jackson.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Next question.
When did Kirk Cousins come into the league?
Kirk Cousins, I mean, what? 2012, 20.
Damn.
Jackson, when y'all get it?
Same draft as RG3, so 2020 going into the 2012 season.
What?
He's been around. He's been around. All right, Jackson, you are answering this question first. The next question is the 5 players with the most interceptions from 2010 to 2019. This is caught, not thrown. Most interceptions caught.
Because we need to clarify that because of the fucking Jeopardy.
Yeah, because I got fucked in Jeopardy. Low-key, why I lost, but it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
100%.
Fuck.
No, 100%. That was bullshit. But I'm gonna go Darrelle Revis.
2010 to 2019.
Yeah. So Darrelle Revis is not on this list. Brandon. 2010 to 2019.
2010 to 2019 interceptions. Dang, I just want to throw his name out there, man, just because I fuck with him. Let's go, Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden is the fourth highest answer, tied with Marcus Peters with 27 interceptions.
Tough. Just got fucked with him, you know.
All right, what about Josh Norman?
Josh Norman is not on this list.
Ah. What about Sherm? What about Sherman? He's skipped, homie.
Richard Sherman is the highest answer with 35 interceptions.
Damn.
Sherm up in that bitch, huh?
All right. Jackson, yeah. 2 strikes. What do you got?
Fucking Earl Thomas?
Earl Thomas is the third highest answer with 30 interceptions.
Shit.
Back to Brandon. Number 2 and number 5 still available.
What about Champ Bailey?
Champ Bailey is not on this list.
Damn. All right, so then the other one has to be.
Oh, Brandon, you don't know the new rules. So when you guys are tied at strikes, you guys can ask for a hint. I don't know if you've been back since then. Okay, I wasn't.
No, you told me about that.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you were back, but okay, yeah. When you guys are tied at strikes, I will give hints. All right, Jack. 2 strikes. What do you got?
I'm just gonna keep naming fucking Seahawks. I'm gonna go Cam Chancellor.
Cam Chancellor is not on this list. Your third and final strike.
Well, I can't tie with him now. Thanks a lot. I can't get a hint.
Yeah, believe me, Devin don't be taking the hints. Like, he just guesses automatically, and then he's wrong.
Devin's like, fuck the hint.
What about Talib?
Aqib Talib is the 5th highest answer, tied with Brent Grimes and Devin McCourty.
All right, and then number 2.
Mm-hmm.
What about Stephon? What about Gilmore?
He is not on this list.
No? Damn. All right, that's 2 strikes?
Yep.
What about Patrick Peterson?
Patrick Peterson is not on this list. So, I love that this number 2 answer is what it is, because one pre-pod discussion I had about a week ago, including Jackson and Devin, I brought up this player's name, and they both went, "Who?" And behind me, you understand in a second why I took that as disrespect. Because the number 2 answer is Reggie Nelson with 31 interceptions. So I had to just make sure that I clarified that Reggie Nelson was not just that dude at Florida, but was indeed that dude in the league as well. I ain't just gassing you because you're a Gator. I'm gassing you because you were nice. The next question, going to Brandon, we got the most free throws made all time.
Boy, he froze with his mouth wide open.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll ask you.
You were like.
No, I was waiting for your answer. I'll ask you again.
Yeah, you're still froze with the mouth wide open.
I'll ask you again. Here. Most free throws made all time.
Most free throws made all time?
Yep.
I'm going to go James Harden, number 1. God, leave. I mean, James Harden got to be top 5.
Is that your guess?
Yeah, I'm going to guess Harden. You got to be top 5.
James Harden is not on this list.
God damn. Are you sure? Bro, you might need to recount and read.
Hey, I'm positive. He ain't on here.
I'm gonna go Kobe.
Kobe is the 3rd highest answer with 8.3 thousand.
God damn. That's a lot. I mean, I'll go MJ.
Michael Jordan's not on this list.
Damn, cuz. I'm trash in the basketball segment. Fuck a free throw, man. We want them bitches.
I'm gonna just throw this name out there. Like Rick Barry. He's probably.
Rick Barry is not on this list.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Shit. Free throws made. How many strikes do I have? 2?
You have 2.
And you got 1?
Yeah.
Damn. I want to fucking. Damn. Free throws made.
Most free throws made all time. I mean, I feel. God. I'll just wait.
There's just so many people. Like,
there's so many. There's so many people.
Like so many people I want to say, but I get one attempt. Like I'm trying to, like make it sound like.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had 2 strikes.
Like it's so many people, bro. Like so many options I can go with right now. Ah, man, this fucking sucks, bro. I hate being like 0-2 right now. Like, fuck, bro. What about Dirk?
Dirk is not on this list.
All right, I'm gonna go Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is not on this list.
I wasn't even thinking about Timmy.
2 strikes for Jackson.
Bro, you should have did field goal or free throw percentage, bro. That's what people care about. They don't care about these makes. They could have.
LeBron.
LeBron is the 4th highest answer with 8,000 made.
And that shit shoot a 70%. So that shows you.
Kareem
is not on this list. So,
okay.
Number 5.
I was thinking Kareem and LeBron.
Big O. Number 2, Moses Malone. Number 1, the way worse Malone.
Yeah. Got it.
Where's Malone? Carl?
Yeah.
I was thinking about him.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to tell.
I just didn't think he would shoot that many free throws.
I wanted to tell y'all to think like all-time scoring.
Yeah, that's what I did
like
at the end.
I was trying to, bro, but then I was like, bro, like
maybe bigs.
Then I'm also thinking like free throw like percentage, but I'm like, nah, I can't go based off that because like LeBron is gonna shoot like 70%, whereas Steve Nash shot 90, and Steve Nash is nowhere on that list.
Yeah, but LeBron's been getting fouled for 20 years, so I mean, bro's
exactly
been racking up free throws.
So did Karl Malone.
Next question, I believe Jackson going first.
He didn't have a 90% free throw.
If I'm not Jackson, you're going first. This is your
yeah.
So we got the most rushing yards from 2000 to 2000.
Booty right now.
Most rushing yards from 2000 to 2009.
LT.
Oh, he didn't want to do it from 2010 to 2020.
LT is the number 1 answer with 12.4 thousand yards. All right, Brandon.
See, this is where this shit be fucking you up, because then you got to go from thinking about basketball, and now you got to change right over back to football. And it's like, damn. Now I got to
running backs from 2000 to 2009 who were good, that ran a lot and got a lot of yards. Specifically, top 5 most.
What about CJ2K?
He is not on this list, but that is a very good guess.
When did he get drafted into the league?
All right, what about Sean Alexander?
Sean Alexander is the 5th highest answer with 9.4 thousand.
That's what I was going to say next. All right. 2000 to 2009.
So number 1 answer was 12.4 thousand. Number 5 was 9.4 thousand.
Wait, say that again. 12.4.
12.4 was number 1. The number 5 was 9.4.
AP didn't get into the league to like 08, 09. Reggie could have, nah.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm about to take the X on this one.
1.
Hey, one time.
All right. Jackson.
Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk is not on this list. Back to Brandon. 3, 4, and 5 available.
Bro, you guess so fast.
That's the point. That's the point.
Damn, I had no time to think anymore. Bro. Nah.
No, you want to give that up? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Jackson. You got 1 X, so you got some chances.
All right. Let's see. All right. Brandon Jacobs.
He is not on this list.
And then we're going to go LeGarrette Blount.
He is also not on this list. So number 4 was Fred Taylor and Tiki Barber with 9.5 thousand yards. Number 3 was Clinton Portis, 9.6 thousand yards. And number 2 was a tie between Edgerrin James and Jamal Lewis with 10.6 thousand yards.
Damn.
So yeah, some names that, they're recognizable, but they're definitely would have to get in your like running back bag for that one.
I should have known. As soon as he said, I forgot who he said now. But I thought
Sean
Tiki
Alexander
Barber, bro.
or LT? Oh yeah, Tiki Barber.
No.
Fred Taylor.
I thought Tiki Barber after he said, it was one of his last set, like not before LeGarrette Blount. Who'd you say before LeGarrette Blount? Like who'd you guess before LeGarrette Blount?
Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he played for the Giants, and I was thinking like, damn, it could be Tiki.
Okay. So the next question, Brandon, going first. We have the most 60-point games in the NBA all time.
Me? 60-point?
Yep. 60-point games, the most.
I mean, I'm going to go Kobe.
Kobe is the 2nd highest answer with 6 total 40-point games.
Still,
I'm going to go Wilt.
He should be number 1. Yeah.
What was that? What was that, Jackson?
That's what I was going to say.
Wilt.
Wilt Chamberlain is the number 1 answer with 32 40-point games. Or 60-point games, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Brandon got the fucking munchies over here.
Yeah, no cap.
Crushing that bag. God damn.
I didn't have that much left. I didn't have that much left. Sorry to finish them.
All right, back to you though, Brandon. We got 3, 4, and 5 available.
Yeah, what about MJ?
Michael Jordan is the 5th highest answer.
How many he got?
4. We'll say number 4 also has 4 because the one that would have been 5th had I made that a tie, you guys would have never guessed. So I wanted to make it possible. So
Got it.
number 4 and 5 both have 4.
All right. What about the bat?
Hold on. Before you guess, you guys have the same amount of strikes. Do y'all want a hint?
That's fine. Let's get one.
All right, they're both still active.
Harden.
I said I didn't want a hint.
James Harden is the 4th highest answer.
Damn, bro. That's what I was going to say, too, man. I said I didn't want a hint.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Damn. I wanted to give a hint. I've been waiting to give y'all a hint. But
all right, come on, Brandon.
There is
Guess Brian.
The last answer is an active player.
Point games? Active?
Did you guess? Oh, you haven't guessed yet.
No. Active 60-point?
60-point games. You know, players just get it done. Players just be scoring.
How many? No.
Maybe.
Bro, you got like 2 strikes. Just let them fly.
I say, yeah, you don't have any strikes, so
okay.
Yes.
I don't even think he's got the 60 once that I know of. Oh, Bron?
Bron is not on this list.
Yeah,
KD.
He only got KD only got like 60.
KD is not on this list.
I don't even think he got a 60 yet.
Yeah, KD hasn't been up there a lot.
D Book got the 70, but I don't think he's got the 60 that many times. Like, because we're talking more than 4 right now.
More than 4, less than 6.
What about Dame?
What was your guess, Brandon?
What about Dame?
Dame time? Dame is the answer with 5 60-point games. All right. Okay. We are going into the final question. Jackson going first. We have the most touchdown passes from 2000 to 2009.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is the number 1 answer with 314.
What about Thomas?
Tom Brady is the 3rd highest answer with 225.
I just had to say the ones.
All right, we got 2, 4, and 5 still available.
What about the biggest Ben?
The biggest Ben is not on this list.
What? What about Easy Breezy?
Breeze is the 5th highest answer with 202.
All right, so what about Phillip?
Phillip is not on this list.
Wow,
what?
That's weird.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. You said 2 names that was on my list too, so I'm glad you said them. And I'm saying the other ones. Shit. 2000 to 2009. What about Kurt Warner?
Kurt Warner is not on this list.
Is he frozen?
Kurt Warner is not on this list.
Oh, okay.
Eli Manning is not on this list.
Damn.
What?
3rd and final strike 1 strike for Brandon. We got 2 and 4 still available.
Fuck.
And if you want me to make it a little more intense, if you get these 2 right, it's a tie ball game.
You didn't have to say
that. I'm just saying. It's a tie ball game if you get these 2.
What about Donovan McNabb?
That is the 4th highest answer with 208.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. That was the one I did not think you were going to get. Oh my God. Two strikes. 1 quarterback. 2000 to 2009.
What about Brett Favre?
Brett Favre is the 2nd highest answer. Oh,
let's go.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tied ball game. All right. Free balling the last question. I'm just pulling up. I'm going to pull up good old StatMuse, and we're going to see what question we're going to pull up. I think I know what question I'm going to do, and that is going to be... Okay. The final question we have. And who went first the last time? Jackson?
Yeah.
All right. Brandon going first. I need the most yards thrown from 2010 to 2019.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is the 3rd highest answer with 43,727.
Damn. Okay.
Hold on. My bad. My shit cut out. But I'm going to go Big Ben.
Big Ben. Well, let me make sure. Is that? That's Big Ben is the 5th highest answer with 37,000.
The suspense is killing me, bro.
Right.
The lag is killing me.
The
suspense is killing me.
Big Ben is the 5th highest answer with 37,000.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers is the 4th highest answer, tied with Eli Manning and Matt Stafford with 38,000.
Yeah, I should have said my other one.
Okay, what about Breeze?
Breeze is the number 1 answer with 46,770.
All right, so what's left? 3?
2.
Oh, okay. So this is for the game, basically.
Yep.
Pretty much, because you have 6 and Brandon has 5. So if Brandon whoever gets this right, if Brandon needs to get it wrong for you to win, or you need to get this right to win. Brandon needs to get this right to win. There's two possible answers.
What about 2010 to 2019? What about Phillip Rivers?
That's what I was gonna say.
Wait, he froze. Who'd you say?
Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers is the 2nd highest answer, tied with Matt Ryan. Brandon, you win by a point. You win by a
comeback too.
Sent it in the overtime. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive.
We
even.
We 3-3. We
you are officially 3-3. Jackson going down to 1-7. And it is time to wrap this up. We had a long one today. It was all worth it though. I'm glad we were able to get it done. Brandon, Jackson, is there anything y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Washington beat the Ravens streak. That's all I care about. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
The Packers are number 1 on offense and defense. We're here, buddy. Yes, preseason. We're number one in both.
Fuck off with preseason.
Say you
The only thing that matters in preseason is the fucking streak.
Right, you brought up irrelevancy by beating the Ravens. I brought up irrelevancy by being number one right now.
All right, well, with that being said, if you have enjoyed this episode of On It, make sure you stay tuned. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We'll be back on Saturday with a brand new episode to talk more NFL, more NBA, more off the record, more trivia, more whatever. Make sure y'all too watch Swamp Kings, and everybody else at home watch Swamp Kings, because we will be reviewing that as well.
Yep, comes out today, actually.
It is already out, yes. It has been me. It has been Jackson. It has been Brandon. It has been real. We are out.